how this year we would see a fairly good monsoon and what that would mean for agri output. Shri Shobhana Pattanayak joins in, Agricultural Secretary, to talk more about this. The IMD's forecast is suggesting that we are in for a very good season this time around, Shri Pattanayak.
Yes, we are very hopeful after the forecast has been made public by the IMD. We are hopeful that we'll have a bumper production this year as well. And if the Kharif crops will be taken up by our farmers very positively, and we hope that even distribution of monsoon, which has been predicted, will be a boon for the agricultural sector.
So what is your sense? I mean, this could be the second year of good monsoon for India. The distribution is widely awaited, but do you expect a record season for the sowing season?
Yes, we are very positive about it. We are buoyant about it, and we are fully prepared, and our farmers are fully prepared. And I am certain we'll repeat the performance as we have witnessed this year.
Have you done some initial numbers as to what could be the number for sowing season this year?
See, in fact, every year we hold a conference called Kharif Conference with the states, and this exercise has already taken place last year. This was around the time when the IMD predicted a normal monsoon with 96% of the LPA. It was around that time. Now that the 96% of the LPA is seen to move upwards to 98% of the LPA, I'm certain that our predictions in terms of repeating the performance, which I told just now, will be closer to reality. Apart from the fact that the monsoon is going to be normal, the more important aspect is we have taken so many new initiatives in the last 1 or 2 years. In fact, when we witnessed drought, that is going to also strengthen our resolve in this direction. For example, in the years that we faced drought, we created large number of water harvesting structures in several parts of the country. So if we have a normal monsoon, I'm certain that this will help in getting more water and trying to infuse more resilience in the farmers, particularly so after the monsoon is over. So therefore, we are better prepared perhaps than last year, so far as this year is concerned.
That's important that you brought it up, sir, because Nikunj and I were just discussing a little while back that last year, while there was a decent monsoon, the monsoon arrival had been delayed by a bit, by I think about 10 odd days. This time, the start of the monsoon has been timely. It seems like the distribution would be fair. Each region would get its fair share. Would that make you revise the numbers? Can we expect that the agri output this year could surpass last year's number?
Yes, we are hopeful that it will surpass last year's numbers. And more important, of course, distribution is a very important aspect of our production system. But we must remember is 2 of the states, that is Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, did not have adequate water last year. So if a normal monsoon can really infuse life in these 2 states, definitely the total agricultural output will further go up.
These 2 states, what is the kind of contribution that comes into the agri output? How much do you expect the number to change by compared to last year?
No, maybe, definitely these 2 states with less water has definitely produced something, but it will further go up by 2 to 3% more because water, that the 2 successive droughts, and for Karnataka it was the 3rd year of the drought. So they had witnessed sort of quite weak production output. So definitely this year, if there is a normal monsoon, this will contribute in a big way to the production. This is what we expect, that it will go up by another 2 to 3% more.
That monsoon is going to be strong. You're positive about the sowing season. Can I safely assume that food inflation, at least in this year, is going to remain subdued and fruit prices and vegetable prices will remain under check?
Yes, absolutely.
You don't see any reason for concern out there, sir? I mean,
No, we don't see any reason as to why there should be any food inflation because, right now also we are having buoyancy in the system. The prices of almost all the agricultural commodities are very much on the lower side as on today in different parts of the country.
Expect a number less than 5% for sure as a trend for food inflation?
Beg your pardon?
Could we expect a trend of less than 5% on food inflation as a trend, sir, for the rest of the year? How do you foresee food prices? I mean, the inflation trend essentially.
No, the inflation trend is, if you see the food prices, if you see the index, different indexes which have been worked out, for example, the pulse index, or for that matter, the cereal index, they're all in fact falling, because the food, not only that we have produced, and they are sort of stored and they are getting released to the market. So therefore, there is a downward, the food prices are coming down. So, and this will continue, and this Kharif output, which is expected to again come into the system by September, October, November. So I'm certain that this will help in arresting the inflation.
That's very good news, Mr. Pattanayak. Thanks very much, sir.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/ETNow.